Hey everyone, and happy Tuesday. It's my favorite day of the week. That's right, it's your girl. Hashtag who? It's hashtag JLoan. That's right, every Tuesday, another tip because it's Mortgage Tip Tuesday. Before we get into the tip, I want to take the time to celebrate today, as today is the Army's birthday. Happy birthday to the Army. The Army remains to be one of the largest branches of the military in the United States, and continue to provide security and peace for all of us here in America. So thank you. Today's the day to thank all of our Army participants and veterans and those who sacrificed their lives for us. So again, happy birthday to the Army. Happy birthday to you. All right, so in lieu of the fact that it is the Army's birthday, I wanted to take this time, of course, to talk about VA loans. Because what better day to talk about it than on your birthday, right? We want to give you a gift, and that gift today is going to be my knowledge to you about some VA loans. And I will talk about some special, unique things about VA loans, but I also want to talk about two products that are very unique to Union Home Mortgage in case that I can help you or someone you know on their next purchase. So let's talk about a little bit about VA loans. So the biggest unique features about them, and I'm not going to talk about all of the guidelines. Of course, if you want to talk to me or need a consultation and seeing more about your specific story, I'm just one phone call away. But these are just unique features, and one of them is that you can finance up to $6,000 of energy improvements on your home purchase. So it's very important to know that, because with inflation and everything going so high, if you can save money and make your house more energy friendly, this would be a great thing. Now, in addition to that, mostly 100% financing, no down payment. And the reason why I say mostly is obviously sometimes you may have another, your entitlement tied up on another property. Your home may not appraise for the purchase price, which therefore would require you to have a down payment. So that's just my disclaimer that it's mostly 100% financing. The biggest thing on here is there's no mortgage insurance. I just realized that I typed insure, so I'm going to fix that real quick. Give me a sec, because I don't like my videos to be incorrect. So no mortgage insurance. All right. So that's really good, because with 100% financing, you don't have to worry about having additional mortgage insurance for your loan that typically FHA and conventional loans will have, especially on conventional loans if you're not putting 20% down. And then obviously with FHA loans, if you're not, it doesn't matter the amount of money that you're putting on. Depending on the amount, you can have mortgage insurance for the life of the loan, or if you put a large lump sum down on an FHA loan, at least you'll have it for 10 years. So on VA loans, there's no mortgage insurance at all, which is a huge, huge plus. All right, then there's limited closing costs on VA loans compared to other loans, because there are fees that a veteran is not allowed to pay. Obviously, I don't want to make this video long and drawn out. We can discuss those once you are in line to do your VA loan. Most realtors and lenders know the fees that you cannot pay, so you're not charged them in your closing costs, which therefore makes your closing costs a little less expensive than other loans as well. And then you have seller concessions up to 4%. So what is a seller concession? That means that a seller can contribute up to 4% of the cost associated with closing your loan, and sometimes other fees as well. Now, granted, in this market, there's not many sellers that are willing to pay any fees for you, but if you do have one that is willing, sometimes you get another veteran seller selling to a veteran, and they become a little bit more helpful because it's like a brotherhood there. So they can contribute max contributions up to 4%. And then this one allows for relaxed credit score requirements. So, typically conventional is probably going to be your most strict. And then when you get into your government loans like FHA and VA, those credit score requirements get a little bit more relaxed, where they'll go to lower credit scores. Maybe your underwriting guidelines may not be as hard, but all in all, the best way to get a loan is always to make sure you have your ducks in your row. Even if a lender can go down to lower credit scores, it doesn't necessarily mean that your process will be easy and that you'll truthfully qualify. Because obviously the lower the credit score, the harder it is to dot the I's and cross the T's. Okay, so once we have that consultation, I will take a look. If your scores are lower, I'll see if there's something easy that we can do to improve your credit scores in the immediate, so that you can get into your home, have the best process, and also get you the best interest rates that are available on that day as well. Now, 2 products that are very unique to UHM today is that we offer up to 3% closing cost assistance for that. We still have grants available to those that qualify. Now, granted, everyone does not qualify, but I will tell you, here in the Tarrant County area, the biggest thing about grants is that there are 3 things that grants look for. 1, credit score requirements, and it's a hard, this is where it is, okay? Then you have your income limitations, and then you also, some counties do not offer those grants, so it is limited by county, and those income guidelines change by county. So there is no one firm that this is what it is for the whole state of Texas. So those are the 3 things that we do look at, which is credit, your income, and what county you plan to buy in, to make sure that we're giving you the best information. But we still have those grants up to 3%. And if you're getting 100% financing, we typically estimate that your closing costs on the back end for any loan is about 3%. So this means you can really, really hopefully get into your home with very, very little, if anything, out of pocket. Of course, you still have to pay your earnest money, your appraisal, and your option fees. Those are all upfront fees that the grants do not cover, as your grants are paid at the end. So you still got to have that money up front. But in these circumstances where you're paying this, you can use that grant to pay the rest. And also, what's important in our market too is if the home doesn't appraise and it is a true grant, VA does allow you to use the grant to pay the difference between the purchase price and the appraised value. A lot of people don't know that. It must be a true grant though. It cannot be a second lien. So it's very important to use someone that has the grant in case you have your closing cost money and now you're just needing to figure out how to pay that gap between the appraised value and the purchase price. This is a wonderful product. It is in-house, and we do service them in here. What's fantastic about it is there's no second approval. We do everything right here, and you'll continue to make your payments here to Union Home Mortgage. Last but not least, my favorite program here is our VA one-time close construction loan. This is up to $1 million, 100% financing that will finance not only the land, but it'll finance the complete build of your dream home. This is a fantastic product. Again, it's 100% financing, a one-time close VA loan. And if you're wondering what one-time close is, sometimes you'll get a construction loan that just covers the construction period, and then you have to go find another lender to secure your end loan or your permanent financing once the build is done, which means now you have to qualify twice. Once for the construction loan, then you have to find another lender and you have to qualify with them. Now, the drawback to this is that rates change all the time. With ours, we allow up to a 12-month build and your interest rate is locked for the entire time. This is a fantastic product that you need to share, you need to call about. If you're a veteran serving any branch of the military, I would love to talk to you about VA loans. So please just give me a call. As always, it's your girl, #JLoan, providing you some information. Until next week, I want you to be safe. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.